Great fun morning here despite this rain. It's Food Truck Friday and Tom is outside in the rain with this week's really cool truck. Tom?
Yeah, nobody told me it was raining. We are outside, and this is the most unique of all the food trucks we've had so far. This, as you can see, is a fire truck, and this is Fire Truck Crepes, and Quentin Galt with me. And I kept asking you guys how you got a fire truck.
Well, it took some research. We took a few months, and it had been an idea for a while. We found one out of Seattle that had been retired, and they had no more room for it, and it was kind of unwanted. It was going to be, so to speak, thrown away,
right.
And so we rescued it for a minimal fee and converted it into a food truck.
Come on down here with me. I want to check out some of the food. We got Brian inside here doing some of the work, getting everything ready. This is interesting, though, because you've been around these food trucks before. This isn't your first rodeo on these.
I have. A big fan of the Denver food truck scene, and it's a very blooming market. It's very healthy. It's definitely not saturated. And we found a little niche. We found an area of the food truck market that was completely untouched, both crepes, sweet and savory. And we're trying to reinvent the food truck and bring more of an experience with our fire truck.
We're going to show you the food here in a second. Michelle Loop with us, with the truck as well. But fire truck's not foreign. You guys former firefighters, right?
Yes, I was a firefighter for about 2 years. Quentin, it was much longer. And I've been a paramedic for 18 years, and Quentin's also been a paramedic for 18 years.
All right, so I get the fire truck part. What about the crepes? Why crepes?
Actually, I had an idea for dumplings, and so the first time that Q and I sat down to talk about it, he had an idea for crepes, and he could probably tell you a little bit more about growing up Spain, Portugal, and the little crepe trucks that came, and it kind of inspired him, and it really is the perfect food for our food truck because we don't have to have grills or fryers.
Right.
We just have our 3 crepe plates in our refrigerator.
Well, they're highly produced. You have the nice little crepe carrier, and in them, I think of crepes as dessert, but you say sweet and savory. So take us for a tour. Like, what is this one? This looks like a great dessert crepe.
Well, correct. Just like you were saying, you think of crepes as a sweet. This is the traditional s'mores.
It doesn't come with the hat, though, right?
Exactly. It does not come with the hat. This is our campfire classic.
Right.
It's got graham crackers, marshmallows, chocolate, whipped cream.
What about this one?
That is our strawberry cheesecake. All our ingredients are homemade. Our personal chef came up with all of the recipes. We have cheesecake and strawberries, and again, a graham cracker crust inside of the crepe.
So, Michelle, give me a quick rundown, just if you could name these 3 for us.
Okay, so we call this one the Chapel. It's our chicken and apple. This is our Monte Cristo, which is traditional with chicken and ham and powdered sugar and a raspberry sauce. And this last one is our Gushroom, which is a vegetarian option, and it has mushrooms and onions and asparagus and brie cheese.
Great veggie option. We're going to bring some of these upstairs, get a chance to taste test them. If you want to, you'll recognize the truck if you see Fire Truck Crepes out, but if you want to know where they'll be, you go to our website at kwgn.com and we'll tell you where you can find Fire Truck Crepes. We thank Brian for coming down cooking, Quentin and Michelle for joining us as well.
Thank you so much.
And hopefully you'll get a chance to find yourself behind a Fire Truck Crepe sometime soon. Kim, we're coming up.
All right, sounds good. That's one of the most interesting looking trucks we've ever had.
Can't miss
Tom.
that one.
Yeah, very cool.
That's awesome.
Unfortunately, they were out in the rain, though,
Yeah,
Chris.
they are. It's still raining. Now, this rain will